Welcome back to another YouTube track challenge presented by Nankang Motorsports and Race Pack. If you can't tell from those two cars in the background who's driving our Miata today, stay tuned to find out. If you guys like your new car reviews with cup holder and visor tests, then you already know who these two gentlemen are. They of course are TheStraightPipes, Jakob and Yuri, who are local YouTubers. Who we used to pretend that we were the big news in Canadian YouTubers, but these guys have like blown by us like we're standing still.
Come on.
They're like 600,000 subs. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing, but we thought you gotta have the big boys out. So the big boys are here, and as you can see, they like race cars. Because those are race cars, right? They were on the racetrack today.
The Prowler is for sure. Yeah. Race car, race truck.
I wasn't allowed to jump it today, so.
You will see a video of these guys on their channel abusing these things here. How did you guys get started in cars? Like what drew you to this point of starting a YouTube channel about cars?
I've always been into cars. I started the channel just filming exhaust videos. You know, like back in the day when YouTube kind of started, everyone was filming with their cell phones, like laughing. Sorry, it was actually always this way.
Yeah, vertical format,
exactly.
Of course.
Laughing, fuzzy all at night. So I was like, there's a market for this. Let's just film high quality exhaust videos. And then it kind of took off and snowballed into car reviews with Yuri.
How did you guys meet?
Well, we've known each other since high school, so grade 9, like 2000, and then we became each other's car buddies. So like I got my first car, he got his first car. We're gonna go do donuts in the snowy parking lot together all the time. And then, you know, I started filming with Motoring TV, did some film industry stuff, and I'm like, hey, why don't we review cars so that we can drive the fast ones?
Pretty much.
And it all worked out.
You found a good racket, and you are now traveling the world testing cool cars, including what is the most macho Miata in the world. This thing is way louder and sportier sounding than it is, but you're going to find out soon. And as far as driving experience here goes, this is obviously your home track.
Yes,
you guys are here fairly.
And our favorite track.
Yeah, not gonna lie about that.
Yeah, so you have a small advantage over some of the other YouTubers. We will have to admit that. And if we're going to be extra honest here, they've also had some coaching from a professional racing driver, Mark Wilkins, who has won Sebring and some other big name races.
He always wins after he coaches us.
That's right.
That's right.
So we schedule him before his big races.
He's racing a Veloster N in the World Challenge these days, so they've had some good coaching. So we're expecting big things, boys. No pressure.
Oh, no, nothing.
So
this weather is feeling a little...
Sorry, Mark.
It's got a lot to live up here. So we're going to do our classic rock, paper, scissors battle here to decide who drives first. Okay, you guys ready to do it?
Winner decides?
Winner decides.
Okay, so it's 3, 2, 1,
Yeah,
go.
3, 2, 1.
Rock, paper, scissors, throw.
Go.
Ready?
That's right.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, throw.
Oh, the scissors wins.
You go first.
Oh, strategic. I like it. I like it.
All right, so this is gonna be my excuse lap. So first of all, the visors, they look like they're gonna fall off. So the visor test is a full fail. So not off to a good start. It's a little cloudy today. I think it's a little cool. Potentially the worst conditions this track has ever seen. It's actually really cold as well. Don't let this shirt and lack of sweater and jacket deceive you. But I promise I will try my hardest despite the conditions. It also rained yesterday, maybe even snowed here, so the track's a little bit cold as well. Oh, this driving position. I'm too tall for the Miata. What else we got? Well, I'm kind of out of excuses. Everything's kind of on me. So we actually have driven a race car Miata on this track before. It was the Mazda Cup car. So I'm going to channel my Cup car Miata-ness and see what we can get. Okay, hot lap, here we go. Come on, baby. I promise I'll try not to let you down, Miata, as long as you don't let me down. We don't have any ABS, so I've got to work on my braking zones. I'm not going to push them at first. I'll just see what we can get. I also said I wouldn't talk, but I'm going to kind of talk here and there. All right. I don't know if red line is 7,000 or 8,000, but I'm shifting at 7. Oh yeah. Oh, locked up the front there a little bit. Missed that apex. There goes this lap probably. Okay, here we go. There's a lot more grip than you think. locked up the fronts there. Way too much. Way too much. Whew, the brakes really lock up fairly easily when you try and push it. Okay, I'm gonna take it a little bit easier on the brakes. Use that exit. Come on, baby. Flat through here, flat, 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 and off. Save the brakes. Take this a little early. Let's see what that does. Patience. Look at my exit and send. There we go. That was better.
Just looking at our live data here on our Racepack Vantage system, seeing how well Jacob's doing. I gotta say, he's driving really clean. He had a pretty big brake lock up into turn 1 on his last lap here, but otherwise his lines look great, his speed looks good. I'm not gonna give it away by showing you any lap times here, but I think we're gonna feel a little Canadian pride here in Jacob's performance. He's coming around the last corner here, and he is pulling in this corner where he missed his shift slightly. He's pulling over 1.3, 1.4 Gs there. So he's moving.
Here we go. Come on, baby. Last lap. Be careful with my braking zone and push it a little bit, not too much, and just throw it in there. Oh yeah, a little bit of counter steer, flat. Okay, come on. Hopefully I didn't lose too much time there. Heel and toe. Heel and toe like a boss. Come on. Let's go, Miata. I'm gonna shift into third early so I can just be flat here and hopefully this works out. Yeah, come on, work out. Here we go, come on, baby. Come on, what's my time? I don't know what it is because I can't see it. Okay, woo. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Okay. That was amazing. Despite the conditions, despite all the excuses, I had a great time. This is a well set up Miata, a lot of fun. These guys know how to build a car. I'm gonna let it cool down, make sure that it's good enough for Yuri, because this is a team effort. I wanna make sure that Yuri is right there with me, number 1 and 2. Don't care who's number 1 or number 2, as long as it's both of us.
All right, we're in the Speed Academy Miata, and the cup holder is not really accessible right now, so we'll just toss that for now. Here we go, warm up lap. I got it. Woo. This atmosphere is a little different today. Lap is lost. Fuck. All right, I gotta tone it down a notch. I got 2 more laps to go. The pressure is hitting me. I'm feeling it. I'm nervous. Brake straight. Okay, didn't spin yet. Drift initiation into the correct direction. That was something I learned. I think this lap might be all right. All right. I gotta go balls out on this one. That one felt like I'll be fine. You like pressure, don't you, Yuri? Yes, you do. Full send. That's the best I could have done. I think my third last lap was the fastest. You know, that was a lot of fun. What can I say about this Miata? Man, this Miata feels amazing. That was a really good thing to drive. I felt like I was like
Looks like Yuri's coming in on his cool down lap, and it's been so cool to be able to watch it all live here on our Racepack Vantage system. This is amazing just to see G-forces and speeds. I can see how steeply he's braking when he's slowing down. Let's go have a quick chat with him as he comes off the track here. Whoa, 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 hey, oh. I'm not going to show you your lap times or anything, and you know you took an extra lap there.
I went till it said 5.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay, I screwed up a shift on that last one.
All right, gentlemen, before we get to the times, tell us a little bit about how you felt it there. How'd the car feel? Did you feel good about your session?
That felt like the most pure driving ever.
More pure than the Prowler?
I would have to say yes, because the Prowler didn't come with a manual transmission.
Okay.
This was wild. Like, it could let out at any time, but you could also control it at any time, and the wheels could lock up at any time, and then it spits fire, and then it's loud.
Control it at any time?
You did have it spin, it's true.
I didn't install it.
No, you didn't.
It's a lesson I learned.
And you spun early in the lap, which means you didn't ruin your next lap. Well, that was important too. You can take risks, take them early.
It was good. The seating position was good. I really like the helmet.
Yeah?
I got to get one
See?
of those.
Yeah, that's good.
Amazon.
I got a motorcycle helmet right
Search
now.
Conquer. $129 for that SA-rated motorsports helmet. Who knew?
What else do I like about this?
I feel like I was at a slight disadvantage because I arrived in a Raptor, so it took me a lot to get accustomed
It's
to
a big shift in mental space,
Yes,
for sure,
exactly.
isn't it? Yeah. You both looked really fast. You both looked like you were pushing hard. All right, since Jacob went first, we'll start with your lap times. But before we do, you actually came in a lap early.
I did.
The Vantage psyched you out there, so you went out.
5, so
I know. We should have
threw me
told
off.
you. That's our fault. We should have told you when to come in. But so you went out for one more lap. Do you think that broke your rhythm up? Was that a good thing or a bad thing for you?
I think it was a negative thing.
Good answer.
Because
Good
it
answer.
threw me off maybe, so I'm going with negative unless it was faster.
Okay. Well, the truth is,
boy.
your fastest lap was on that third lap.
Okay.
It was almost 7/10 faster than your previous best lap with a 128.339.
Oh,
Woo!
yes! So
That
far.
is
Thank you
quick.
guys.
That is properly quick.
Wow.
That is properly quick.
We're up
Okay.
there.
That is damn good.
Follow up.
Frankly, I'm a little stunned. I didn't think anyone was going to put that big a scare into us so early in this process. So
Man.
let's get this on the board here, everybody. Now, the question is, Yuri, do I leave space for 2 up here?
I'm pretty sure.
You're feeling, I like the confidence. All right. So do I put this above or below?
Middle.
In the middle, in the
Just
middle.
in case.
Okay, that's in the middle.
This
All
is-
right. So you're hedging your bets a little bit there.
Wait, what's
How
the
you
speed?
feeling?
What's the Speed Academy version of like leaning forward in your seat?
I'm just a grumpy old man. That's right. Deep breathing.
How
So.
do you feel? How do you feel? You beat that or mine? Or no?
Honestly, I don't think I'm fast. You're usually faster at the beginning of the day, so
You pushed harder than me.
You pushed hard, man. I was super
Like, really
impressed.
hard.
You pushed hard.
I don't think I'm gonna beat you on this.
I was a little worried because you were in your head a little bit beforehand, but
That's how I psych myself up.
I didn't know you were like a competitive snowboarder guy. So apparently it worked because you went properly fast. And again, your third lap was your fastest lap with a 129 flat, a 129.002.
Yes!
That is quick. Look at that. On
Fastest
top of the
YouTuber
board.
so far.
That's right.
We did it! We did it!
We're not going to be competing in any grand finale though. So right now I would say our non-Speed Academy leader is Jacob, followed very closely by Yuri. That was a hell of a performance, guys. You did awesome.
Thanks for having us. That was actually really fun.
It was great to see you guys push it that hard.
You guys built a great car. This is fantastic. Thank you guys for having us out.
But wait, there's more. It is now time for the now famous and ceremonial exchanging of the golden hairdryer. This one, of course, says first place, winner, chicken dinner on it with some Walmart stickers on there. So congratulations, sir.
It's
I know it's going to
Feels
look
so
nice
good
on the
right
shelf
here.
at the Straight Pipes shop.
This is amazing.
Maybe mounted on the back of the window in the Raptor like a gun rack style?
Instead of balls.
Yeah, that's a good option.
Off the,
And of course, the fun part is the consolation prizes. And I don't suppose you have a dog, do you?
I do.
I have a rabbit.
You have a rabbit? I don't think you're gonna want this for a rabbit. All right. Well, first of all, obviously you need your Tim Hortons cut back. That's key. And since you do have much better hair than me, I think maybe this good quick style brush with absorbing little blue things on there. What's it absorbing? That's what I want to
You
know.
can clean your top with that.
Is that when you like brush your hair wet? Maybe? Is that what that's for? Let's see. Let's do some tuning here, everybody. Oh, that works well.
How's that feel?
Woo! Not bad.
I feel great. Yeah.
Well, I'll admit to being jealous, and just in case you want to, pimp it out a little bit, maybe some
bedazzle.
some bedazzle the brush.
Oh, for sure.
I
for
think
sure.
bedazzling the brush is key.
I
So
was on the Prowler too.
thank you very much, Straight Pipes, for coming out. Really appreciate it. That was
Thank you so
awesome.
much for having
That was a blast. And I think you guys throw down a pretty big gauntlet to the rest of you YouTubers out there. Come and see if you can beat the Straight Pipes. Come and see if you can beat Pete and I. And stay tuned for the next one. We're not sure who's going to be here, so you're going to have to watch, maybe hit the subscribe button even, and then go over to Straight Pipes and do the same darn thing.
Yo, hit the bell.
Speed Academy.
Oh, the bell. Ring that bell.
Yo, don't forget to subscribe to The Straight Pipes. We do new car reviews every Tuesday and Friday. Sometimes track stuff.